So it's still a bit of a mess for tools because I'm tired from all the planting and everything I did yesterday. Because it's also very hot. So there's my peas going down to about where those buckets are. The other side I haven't planted anything yet because I bought the wrong nasturtiums and I bought ones that stay on the ground instead of climbing. On the outside of the fence here is some of my herbs. Right now I think I just have dill and maybe one other thing. Then I've got some tomatoes planted up against the fence because I ran out of space in the rows. Well, rather I had extra tomatoes, and they go to just the other side of those bean trellises. I got all my beans trellised and planted, or all the trellises done and planted. I've got peppers and then 3 tomatoes at the end. Tomatoes, 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 tomatoes. And this is mostly Prince P. Borgies with some Illini Star to fill out the row. This is Illini Star. And then we've got Amish paste, Jet Star, except for this guy right here, that's an Amish paste because 2 of my Jet Stars just didn't make it. But they were extras I got from the, to fill in anyway, and then I ended up with what I needed because there was a cat catastrophe this week. Cat knocked over all my seedlings, and some of them I managed to save. So yeah, I've got tomatoes right here, right where the potatoes start, and I've got 7 rows of the potatoes still. They're actually doing really well. So it's Adirondack Red, russet with some blues from the bin to fill out the rows there. Oneida Gold. Adirondack Blue, both new ones this year and from last year's bin that sprouted. Blue Lake pole beans. And I'll get down here. This is one of the few spots I can walk all the way down. There's some grass weeds that I've been pulling as I get to them. And then I did right there is momentum bush beans. I did the same there, momentum bush beans. I have 4 hills of red curry squash, or curry, K-U-R-I. There's a table queen, there's 5 hills of table queen, and then 4 8-foot rows of momentum bush bean coming there. I'm going to have to fiddle with the leaf mulch because it's kind of getting on where I put the seeds. And then I've got 4 roughly 10-foot rows of serendipity sweet corn. And then across the back I've got seeds in for sunflowers. I'm going to be putting in coreopsis, spiderflower, dyer's mix of some kind. Yeah, spiderflower, coreopsis, and bachelor's button. And then I've got down on the corner, I've got blue boy, salvia. The patch there between the post and the gate was where I was going. The corner post and the gate was where I was going to put nasturtiums, and it's the wrong kind, so I need to put something on that fence. I don't know what yet. Possibly hanging baskets, I don't know. But I've got herbs and flower boxes on the front porch. They're doing pretty well, sweet basil and rosemary. I've got a melon in one of those white flower pots. That looks like crap, but it's what it is right now. One thing at a time. And then in the water troughs, I've got 6 peppers, lipstick and Jupiters. I still got to get in bachelor's buttons as well, and then plant my marigolds. Marigolds are going in with the tomatoes to help with hornworm, and then a little bit around the beans to keep the rabbits and deer at bay. Rabbits more inside the fence. If the deer get some of them that are on the fence, that's what it is. But that's just about everything's planted. I'm tired now. So now it's just waiting until stuff takes off and I can tell the difference between weeds and not weeds pretty well, and just hope everything goes. I got it in late this year because it was so cold, and now it's burning up. But hopefully it'll pick up. It'll be a lot of food if we do. So, yeah.